YouTube videos. It is the key to our evolution. It has enabled us to evolve from a single cult, subscribers, and becoming famous people like Smosh or Angry Video Game Nerd. This process is slowly and normally taking years and years to get some subscribers. But every few hundred millennia, the YouTube leaps forward.
Yes! Isn't that great? Well, Marvel just heading more forward than Warner Brothers. Yeah, it's just like a big screw you to Warner Brothers. And you know what I'm talking about though, right? Well, if you remember the Spider-Man No Way Home, he bring us J.K. Simmons, Alfred Molina, Jamie Foxx, William Dafoe, Thomas Hayden Church, maybe the actor, I forgot his name I remember his name but I can't say his name, the Lizard. Maybe Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Patrick Stewart. Isn't that insane? Our childhood heroes are back! This is amazing, like our prayers come true. And you wondering that's all, Khan? What about, you know who? Well, if you don't know, the Deadpool 3 release date was announced. But not only that, Hugh Jackman's gonna return as Wolverine! Oh my god, this is like big screw you to Warner Brothers. They had the opportunity to restore the Snyderverse, but now, thank you Marvel. Thank you so much. Whew. But I have a theory about how in the world, if Deadpool 3 is an MCU movie, what about the other Marvel movies? I mean Marvel Fox movies with X-Men ones. I was wondering that some of them is canon now or not, or all of them. Or they gonna reboot X-Men somehow. Well, I have a theory about the X-Men timeline, about which one is the canon to the MCU, so they don't want to have to confuse us like Brad Ratner did or any other foolish directors. Not all of them are foolish. Unlike Bryan Singer, who's also foolish. He's like a jerk-ass son of a prick in the entire world now. And you know what I mean, right? If you don't know about Bryan Singer, it's basically, I won't tell it here. But if you want to know, go Google it and find out, will ya? Anyway, so let's get to the theory. When I watched Jeremy John's, one of my favorite movie review on YouTube, is talking about the X-Men Days of Future Past when back in 2014, he talking about something like exists timeline now. Like, he says something like 5 X-Men movies doesn't exist anymore. Like the first 3 X-Men Origins Wolverine and the second Wolverine movie known as just the Wolverine. They're not canon anymore, so only First Class Days of Future Past is the right timeline from now on. So I was wondering that, is the MCU gonna use that? You know, First Class Days of Future Past and the X-Men Apocalypse? Well, no, actually. If Oscar Isaac in the X-Men Apocalypse, who played the titular character, is also playing Moon Knight. So, if Apocalypse gonna come back, they're gonna recast him. So it's Cable too. You know, Josh Brolin also did play Thanos and Cable. That's kind of confusing. I mean, nothing is revealed yet. Maybe Deadpool 3 takes place in his own universe, but also will be tying to the MCU. Maybe we're gonna see the MCU X-Men in this movie, which is probably titled Mutants, just like late Stan Lee wanted it, and Kevin Feige might be gonna make that happen. So, what I'm saying is Deadpool 3 is maybe outside of the MCU, and maybe will be tying into the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Cable's time-traveling device, with Stevie Griffin like device, you know, one watch thing, when he goes back in time in the Family Guy movie. By the way, I wish that was a real theatrical movie, not a home video movie. Anyway, like that, maybe Deadpool somehow time travels and then meets Wolverine, and then they find out there's a multiverse exists. And then they find out, you know, Avengers, Guardians, Defenders, S.H.I.E.L.D., all of that. Anything's possible. But one of my friends in the Snyderverse group chat, yeah, we have a group with 12 people, if you include me, the 13th. Not a lucky number, I know, but Yeah, well, thing is, we 13 of us discuss about this news, and we think about it, maybe it's tying to the MCU after all. I mean, if you remember the first two Deadpool movies, Colossus was played by a different person. Yeah, it's not the same guy from the first three in Days of Future Past. So I'm saying that this Deadpool trilogy is a reboot, but also has the same actors like Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. And Deadpool 2 has a cameo, which is Professor X, Beast, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Storm, and Quicksilver. Yeah, they had a brief cameo when Deadpool and the X mentioned where he mentions like, why there's no budget that the other X-Men will appear in this movie? He's the king to break the fourth wall, by the way. That's why it makes him so awesome. Anyway, when I'm thinking about it though, if Mutants reboot is gonna happen or not. I mean, that would be cool, that would be cool. Like, my picks for the X-Men, that will be simple. I'll pick Ralph Fiennes as guy who played Voldemort in Harry Potter series as Professor X. Aragon actor should be Magneto. Mel Gibson's son, should be Wolverine. The good Terminator from Terminator Salvation should be Cyclops. Rose the Hat from... I forgot their names, my apologize. Rose the Hat from Doctor Sleep should be Jean Grey. And Sasha from The Walking Dead should be Storm. That's all my picks. I mean, that would be great. And there's a lot of X-Men characters too, but I never decided them because I care about them, but I haven't figured out which one should be playing. Oh, the guy who sang Johnny, voiced the Johnny in Sing movie, should be one of the X-Men's too. But I wonder who it should be. Either Havoc or someone else. I don't know. That's all my picks. But yeah, even though that guy was rumored to play Wolverine, but it's impossible now. But anyway, that's a great news. I'm glad Hugh Jackman has returned as Wolverine. And also, I want to share with you guys another theory about how Robert Downey Jr. is going to come back as Iron Man. Yeah, it's like, we all know he's going to come back. Like, they can't just keep him dead forever. Even the Robert Downey Jr. bet is like waiting to come back. Well, I was wondering that if multiverses exist or time travel, even though time travel will be a different timeline thing, it's confusing. But they're gonna bring back Robert Downey Jr. somehow, either in the Secret Wars or Kang Diary. I can't spell that movie name. I'm really mean at this time. I can't spell Kang Dines. But still, this is intense news. And you wondering that what's in that door? I don't know like you, but let's find out. Like, I was expecting something else, like normal knocking or something like that in each episode, but no. Instead of knocking, instead of boom! I'm not expecting Illness Buster anymore. Who could have been? Holy crap! You... What are you doing here?
Hello there, Mr. Pollard, you amateur piece of crap.
Really? Really?
Too bad I can curse in this video. Oh well, I'm here to ask you something. Do you have a chimichanga because I'm starving like...
Look, I don't have a chimichanga. I don't know turkey has chimichanga, so get out of here. Ended up pretty nicely. Yeah. Instead of Jeff Snake Flush, he didn't attack me. Even though Deadpool is such a nice guy after all. He's such a delightful person. Anyway, now what should I do? I know! Let's find some more theories to make. Let's enter my cerebro and find out. Yeah, I have a cerebro. Don't tell this to anyone. Even though people who watch this video will accidentally tell someone. But I don't give a damn. Let's go! Okay, you wondering why I'm shooting the video like this? Cerebral has a numb function now, so I'm kind of have a weirdest hair in the world. I mean, you don't want to see this, right? You just don't want to see this. It's hideous, right? You don't want to see this, right? What? You want to see this? Like, come on. If you laugh, I will snake that out of you. You know, snake like Wolverine, snake the claws. I know, right? Pretty dumb.